Hello and welcome to our channel, Hidden Rees. In this video we are going to share the interesting facts about the 5 mass extinctions that have occurred throughout Earth's history. The topic of mass extinctions can be a bit daunting, but understanding them is important as they have played a significant role in shaping the course of evolution on our planet. In this video, we will be discussing the 5 major mass extinctions, what caused them, and their impact on the Earth's biosphere. First mass extinction is the Ordovician-Silurian extinction event. The Ordovician-Silurian extinction event was the first major extinction event, and it occurred about 443 million years ago. During the Ordovician period, and it lasted for around 2 million years. This event led to the loss of around 85% of all marine species on Earth. The cause of this extinction event is thought to be due to climate change, caused by a massive glaciation event. The cooling temperatures led to the formation of ice sheets, which reduced the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, leading to a global cooling effect. Scientists have identified several possible causes for the late Ordovician mass extinction. One of the most significant factors was a dramatic drop in sea level, which occurred due to a combination of factors, including the formation of glaciers on the continents and a decrease in the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. The drop in sea level led to a reduction in the amount of shallow water habitats, which were home to many marine species. As a result, many species went extinct because they could not adapt to the new conditions. Another possible cause of the late Ordovician mass extinction was a cooling of the oceans. The cooling of the oceans may have been caused by the formation of the supercontinent Gondwana, which altered ocean currents and decreased the amount of warm water circulating in the oceans. This change in ocean temperatures would have had a significant impact on marine life, especially those that were adapted to warmer waters. A third possible cause of the late Ordovician mass extinction was a volcanic eruption that occurred in what is now Scotland. The eruption released large amounts of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, which could have contributed to global warming and ocean acidification. These changes would have had a significant impact on marine life, making it difficult for many species to survive. Second mass extinction is the Late Devonian extinction event. The Late Devonian extinction event occurred about 360 million years ago and was the second major extinction event in Earth's history. The Late Devonian was a time of great environmental and biological changes. The world was covered by vast oceans and shallow seas, and the first forests began to emerge on land. However, around 372 million years ago, something catastrophic happened. The Late Devonian extinction wiped out about 70% of all marine species and about 20% of all plant and animal species on land. So, what caused this extinction event? The Late Devonian extinction is believed to have been caused by a combination of factors, including a series of climate changes, sea level fluctuations, and anoxic events. During the Late Devonian, the Earth experienced several climate changes, which caused sea levels to rise and fall. This led to the formation of shallow seas and the extinction of species that were adapted to deeper waters. Additionally, the rise in sea levels caused a decrease in the amount of oxygen available in the oceans, which led to anoxic events. Anoxic events are periods of time when the ocean's oxygen levels are extremely low, which can be deadly to marine organisms. Another contributing factor to the Late Devonian extinction was a series of volcanic eruptions that occurred in what is now known as Siberia. These eruptions released massive amounts of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, which caused a global warming event. This warming event caused the oceans to become more acidic, which made it difficult for marine organisms to form shells and skeletons. The Late Devonian extinction had significant consequences for the Earth's ecosystems. It led to the extinction of many species, which left ecological niches vacant. As a result, new species emerged and took over these niches, which led to the diversification of life on Earth. Additionally, the extinction of many marine species led to a decline in the amount of calcium carbonate in the ocean, which had a significant impact on the Earth's carbon cycle. The Late Devonian extinction occurred millions of years ago, but its impact is still felt today. Many of the species that emerged after the extinction are the ancestors of modern-day plants and animals. Additionally, the changes in the Earth's carbon cycle that occurred after the extinction had a significant impact on the evolution of life on Earth. The third mass extinction is the Permian-Triassic extinction event. Permian-Triassic extinction event, also known as the Great Dying. This event occurred approximately 252 million years ago and is considered to be the most severe extinction event in Earth's history, with over 90% of all marine species and 70% of terrestrial vertebrate species going extinct. The exact causes of the Permian-Triassic extinction event are still the subject of scientific debate, but there are a few leading theories. One of the most widely accepted theories is that massive volcanic eruptions in what is now Siberia released huge amounts of greenhouse gases, particularly carbon dioxide, into the atmosphere. This led to a significant increase in global temperatures and ocean acidification, which had devastating effects on marine life. Another theory is that a comet or asteroid impact may have contributed to the extinction event. Evidence of a large impact has been found in Antarctica, and it's possible that this impact could have caused widespread fires and triggered volcanic activity, exacerbating the already changing climate. The consequences of the Permian-Triassic extinction event were profound and far-reaching. As mentioned earlier, over 90% of all marine species and 70% of terrestrial vertebrate species went extinct. This event also marked the end of the Paleozoic era and the beginning of the Mesozoic era, during which dinosaurs would dominate the Earth. In addition to the loss of biodiversity, the extinction event had major ecological impacts. For example, the loss of large herbivores led to changes in plant communities, and the extinction of apex predators led to the rise of smaller, more agile predators. The extinction event also had significant impacts on Earth's climate and geology. The massive volcanic eruptions that likely contributed to the event led to the formation of the Siberian Traps, one of the largest volcanic provinces in the world. This volcanic activity also released large amounts of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, leading to a warming climate and acidification of the oceans. The fourth mass extinction event is the Triassic-Jurassic extinction event. The Triassic-Jurassic extinction event occurred about 201 million years ago and led to the loss of around 70% of all terrestrial and marine species on Earth. We will be exploring one of the most significant extinction events in Earth's history, which took place over 200 million years ago. We'll be looking at the causes, the impact it had on the planet, and the aftermath that followed. So, what caused the Triassic-Jurassic extinction event? It's believed that a combination of factors led to the event, with the most significant being massive volcanic activity. During this time, a large volcanic province known as the Central Atlantic Magmatic Province, CAMP, was erupting. This caused massive amounts of lava to be released into the atmosphere, leading to a surge in carbon dioxide levels and global warming. As a result, the climate became incredibly hot and dry, and many species were unable to adapt to the changing environment. The Triassic-Jurassic extinction event had a significant impact on the planet, with around 70% of all species becoming extinct. This included large marine reptiles, such as ichthyosaurs and plesiosaurs, and many terrestrial species, including various types of dinosaurs. The event also had a significant impact on the ocean, with many species of coral and other marine life becoming extinct. After the event, the Earth began to recover, and new species began to evolve to fill the gaps left by those that had become extinct. Dinosaurs, which had been relatively small and insignificant before the extinction event, began to thrive and evolve into many new forms, eventually becoming the dominant species on the planet. The extinction event also had a significant impact on the evolution of plants, with many new species evolving to fill the gaps left by those that had become extinct. The fifth mass extinction event is the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. The Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event, also known as the KT extinction event, is perhaps the most famous extinction event as it led to the extinction of the dinosaurs. This event occurred about 66 million years ago and led to the loss of around 75% of all species on Earth. The cause of this extinction event is thought to be due to a massive asteroid impact, which led to a series of environmental changes, including a global cooling effect, wildfires, and oceanic acidification. It all began about 66 million years ago when a massive asteroid or comet, estimated to be around 10 kilometers wide, slammed into the Earth near what is now the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. The impact released an enormous amount of energy, equivalent to billions of atomic bombs, causing widespread devastation. The heat generated by the impact was so intense that it ignited global wildfires, and a giant shock wave triggered massive earthquakes and tsunamis. But the worst was yet to come. The impact kicked up a huge cloud of dust, ash, and sulfuric acid into the atmosphere, blocking out the sun's rays and causing a rapid drop in temperature. This triggered a global cooling event that lasted for months or even years, causing widespread climate disruption and ecosystem collapse. In the oceans, the impact caused massive waves and tsunamis that devastated marine ecosystems. The dust cloud caused acid rain, which lowered the pH of the surface waters and made it difficult for organisms like plankton to build their shells. This triggered a cascade of ecological effects that ultimately led to the extinction of many marine species, including the iconic marine reptiles like the plesiosaurs and the mosasaurs. On land, the effects of the impact were equally devastating. The wildfires and shock waves caused immediate damage, killing off many large animals like the dinosaurs and their relatives. But the long-term effects of the global cooling were even more deadly. The reduced sunlight and lower temperatures disrupted food webs and led to the widespread extinction of many plant and animal species. The only survivors were the small, adaptable creatures like rodents, birds, and some reptiles that could survive on a limited diet and endure the harsh conditions. Mass extinctions have played a significant role in shaping the course of evolution on our planet. While they may seem scary, they have also paved the way for new species to emerge and thrive. Understanding the causes and effects of these events is essential for scientists to predict and mitigate future mass extinctions. Is fifth mass extinction as the final mass extinction? Definitely not. There is the possibilities of the sixth mass extinction. In all mass extinction, the dominant species of that time were extinct. Probably human beings is the one who will extinct in the sixth mass extinction. All the mass extinction event were happened naturally, but the sixth mass extinction were mostly contributed by human activities towards nature. The current consensus among scientists is that human activities are the primary cause of the ongoing sixth mass extinction, also known as the Anthropocene extinction. Human activities such as habitat destruction, overhunting and overfishing, pollution, carbon emission resulted in climate change and global warming. According to a report by the Intergovernmental Science Policy Platform on Biodiversity and Ecosystem Services, IPBES, up to 1 million species are at risk of extinction, many within decades, due to human activities. This is a catastrophic loss of biodiversity that could have far-reaching consequences for the health and well-being of ecosystems and human societies. That's it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and do subscribe and hit the bell icon for more interesting facts. Please be responsible to our Earth. Because we had only one Earth.